Where are Elmer, Herman, Bert, Tom, and Charlie? The weak of will, the strong of arm, the clown, the boozer, the fighter. All are sleeping on the hill. One passed in a fever, one was burned in a mine, one was killed in a brawl, one died in jail, one fell from a bridge, toiling for children and wife. All are sleeping, sleeping on the hill. Where are Ella, Kate, Mag, Lizzie, Edith? The tender heart, the simple soul, the loud, the proud, the happy one? All are sleeping on the hill. One died in shameful childbirth, one of a thwarted love, one at the hands of a brute in a brothel, one of a broken pride in the search for heart's desire. One, after life in faraway London and Paris, was brought to her little space by Ella and Kate and Mag. All are sleeping on the hill.
Suppose there is nothing but the hive. You have your drones, a queen, her workers, and nothing but the storing of honey. Material things, as well as culture and wisdom for the next generation. This generation never living except as it swarms about in its sunlit youth, strengthening its wings on what it's gathered, tasting on the way to the hive from the clover field the delicate spoil. Suppose all this, and then suppose the truth, that the nature of man is far greater than nature's need in the hive. You must bear the burdens of your life, as well as the urges of your spirit success. Well, then I say, live it out. Live out your life like a god, certain of your immortality. Yes, you may have doubts, but that is the way you should live it. And if God is not proud of you for that, God is nothing but gravitation, and sleep will be your golden goal.
Bindle's Opera House in the village to Broadway is a great step. I tried to take it. My ambition fired when, at 16 years of age, seeing East Lynne, played here in the village by Ralph Barrett, the coming romantic actor who enthralled my soul. I crawled back home a broken failure. When Ralph disappeared in New York, leaving me alone in the city. But life broke him as well. In all these quiet fields there are no kindred spirits. How I wish Duse could stand amid the pathos of these quiet fields and read these words.
When Fort Sumter fell and the war came, I cried out in bitterness of soul, "O glorious Republic, now no more." And when they buried my soldier son, to the call of trumpets and the sound of drums, my heart broke beneath the weight of 80 years. And I cried, "O son, who died in a cause unjust, in the strife of freedom slain." And I crept here under the grass. And now, from the battlements of time, behold, thrice 30 million souls being bound together in the love of larger truth, wrapped in the expectation of the birth of a new beauty sprung from brotherhood and wisdom. I, with eyes of spirit, see the transfiguration before you see it. But ye, infinite brood of golden eagles, nesting ever higher, wheeling ever higher, the sunlight wooing of the lofty places of thought, forgive the blindness of the departed owl.
I was not beloved of the villagers, but all because I spoke my mind, and met those who transgressed against me with plain remonstrance, hiding, nor nurturing, nor secret griefs, nor grudges. That act of the Spartan boy is greatly praised, who hid the wolf under his cloak, letting it devour him uncomplainingly. It is braver, I think, to snatch the wolf forth and fight him openly, even in the street, amid dust and howls of pain. The tongue may be an unruly member, but silence poisons the soul. Berate me who will, I am content.
Where is my boy? My boy. In what far part of the world? The boy I loved best of all the school. The teacher, the old maid, the Virgin Heart, who made them all my children. Did I know my boy all right? Thinking of him as a spirit aflame, active, ever aspiring. Oh, boy, boy, for whom I prayed and prayed in many a watchful hour at night. Do you remember the letter I wrote you of the beautiful love of Christ? And whether you ever took it or not. Oh, boy, wherever you are, work for your soul's sake, so that all the clay of you, all the dross of you, may yield to the fire of you, till the fire is nothing but light. Nothing but light.
Well, Emily Sparks, your prayers were not wasted. Your love was not all in vain. I owe whatever I was in life to your hope that would not give me up, to your love that saw me still as good. Dear Emily Sparks, let me tell you the story. I passed the effect of my father and my mother. The milliner's daughter made me trouble, and out I went into the world, where I passed through every peril known of wine and women and joy of life. One night, In a room in the Rue de Rivoli, I was drinking wine with a black-eyed cocotte, and the tears swam into my eyes. She thought they were amorous tears and smiled for thought of her conquest over me. But my soul was 3,000 miles away in the days when you taught me in Spoon River. And to think that you no more could love me, nor pray for me, nor write me letters. The eternal silence of you spoke instead. And the black-eyed cocotte took the tears for hers, as well as the deceiving kisses that I gave her. Somehow, in that hour, I had a new vision, dear Emily Sparks.
Herbert broke our engagement of 8 years when Annabelle returned to the village from the seminary. Me. If I'd let my love for him grow, it might have turned into a beautiful sorrow. Who knows? Filling my life with healing fragrance. But I tortured it. I poisoned it. I blinded its eyes and it became evil. Deadly ivy instead of clematis. My soul fell from its support. Its tendrils tangled in despair. Oh, don't let your will become gardener to your soul unless you are sure it's wiser than your soul's nature.
I've studied many times this marble which was chiseled for me. A boat with a furled sail at rest in a harbor. In truth, this picture is not my destination, but my life. For love was offered me, and yet I shrank from its disillusionment. Sorrow knocked at my door, but I was afraid. Ambition called to me. I dreaded the chances, and all the while I hungered for meaning in my life. And now I know we must lift the sail and catch the winds of destiny wherever they drive the boat. To put meaning in one's life. It may end in madness, but life without meaning, torture of restlessness, vague desire. It is a boat longing for the sea, yet afraid.
After a little walk, and by your pardon, I think I'll sleep. There is no sweeter thing, nor fate more blessed than to sleep. I am a dream out of a blessed sleep. The earth keeps some vibration going there in your heart, and that is you. A broken laugh, and 1,000 memories, and not a single regret.